Hey guys, this is Chris from Geek on Tech, and today we're going to be unboxing my new favorite toy. It's actually a desk camera mount so that I can have an overhead view of the things that I unbox. Let's unbox this and see what it's about. Let's do it. Alright guys, so first things first, if you want some more details on this, it's made by Lentok. It got good reviews, and look, there's a lot of other overhead things that you can buy. You can get pretty serious when it comes to jumping into YouTube and making content and creating content. So I went with something simple because I want to do something that's easy to do, that other people can do, and maybe you guys want to create content. I want it to be affordable for everybody to do as well too. So this got really good reviews. Let's see if the Amazon reviews are true. So it says easy for your overhead shots. It's a desk camera mount. Basically, you just got to make sure that you have a desk where you can strap on like a clamp that you can tighten it, and then it's got like your regular like a boom mic type of setup, right? So it's kind of similar to what I have, but right now what I have is only good for a smartphone, which you can totally create content on. But I found that my what is it called? DSLR camera ends up being a little bit better. I will be doing some videos on this, on some of the other equipment that I use, but this is an Eos M50. It's the first gen, so it's not even the second gen. This actually has a spot where you can screw it in at the bottom. So this is what we're gonna be using to create our content. And this is what I usually use, but it's hard to have an overhead shot with it right now because of it being so heavy. So we're gonna see if this stands up to it, and let's unbox this thing. I opened it and I was like, wait, people might be interested in this. So that's pretty much all that comes in the box. It does come with, there's nothing else in here, so I'll throw that to the side. I guess this is instructions right here. Yeah, it's instructions. So basically, I mean, it just tells you what to do. I mean, it's pretty simple, as you can see. It's a clamp, and it has a little twist thing that you twist to tighten, you know? That's pretty much as easy as it gets, right? And we're not gonna get too much into it. If you hold on, let me read this right here. Gerat installeren und deinstallieren. Schritt 1. Losen Sie die Kostoffelschraube. Okay, never mind. Anyways, let's jump into this thing right here, and let's open it up and see what's in here. So let's go with the small one first. Okay. Come on. Okay. This looks like it's just a clamp. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. This loosens. I mean, it's as simple as it gets. I'm assuming you put something in there. You put the tube in there, and then this whoa. You put this thing in here, okay? And then you tighten it up. So that's that. Bubble wrap. And then the big boy. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. This is it right here. So it's got a nice. Whoa. Drop the. What the heck is this for? I don't know what this little washer thing is for. Anyways, I'm assuming it's for that, but okay. So here we got the mouse, or the mouse. What the heck? It's the boom arm, I guess you call it. But it's got these little springs. It's like spring loaded for some reason. But it's supposed to be like the 3-inch tube, the 3-inch steel tube. So it's supposed to be a little bit thicker than, I guess, the traditional 2-inch. I don't know, but it's a matte finish. There's like not really any fingerprints when it comes to this type of material, and pretty self-explanatory. So this is the thing that goes in here, I'm assuming. And you probably just have to loosen it up so that it slips right in. Doop. Yeah, and then this allows you to rotate it. So let me get this set up. I'm gonna show you guys the setup afterwards, even though my room in here is a mess. But I'm gonna show you guys the setup afterwards, and then we're gonna actually use it in the next video here very soon. So be back in a little bit. All right, guys. So here it is. Here is the mount. So basically it screws on right here. As you guys can see, it's got the tripod connector right here, which is pretty nice. Here is the camera itself. I was kind of afraid because I thought these overhead mounts wouldn't be strong enough to hold a camera because it's a little bit heavier. It's heavier than a smartphone. So I figured it would just fall, and it's pretty expensive equipment, so I was kind of worried. Now the microphone that I'm using, FYI, is a Movo. I'll leave the link in the description. It works great. I think it works pretty good when it comes to microphones. I think it works good. It's a good beginner microphone. It's only about 40 bucks or 50 bucks. And it comes with everything, the windscreen, everything. So I'll leave a link in the description. The camera I'm using is an EOS M50. It's actually the first generation because I found it a little bit cheaper than the second gen. I'll leave a link in the description for that too. Content comes out buttery great with that, buttery smooth. 1080p content is what I produce from that. It's great for vlogging. It's got the flip screen, so it can flip the opposite direction so you can see what you're recording and everything. But that is the boom mic. It goes up and down, up and down. It's pretty sturdy, honestly. Now, the only thing that I guess kind of sucks about these is you got to make sure that you don't hit the desk. Because if you hit the desk, it does start to shake a little bit, and it could ruin your shot. So that's really the only thing. I think this is good if you're starting out. You're creating content on a budget, maybe don't want to spend too much, but you still want something that is fully functional. I think this is going to be perfect. I think this will be good for a while for me, but until I get something professional in the future, as I continue to create more content for you guys. Now here is a side note though. Oh, and just so you could see, it clamps onto the actual table itself. Mine was just I have a really thick table, so it was just big enough to clamp on, which is pretty cool. For these over here, these clamps, they weren't as big, so I had to like literally, this desk actually was made by hand, so I had to just put like a regular like piece of wood right there to clamp those on. This one, because the clamp is big enough, I didn't have to worry about that. Just used it right there, so that's not going anywhere. It's tightened up nice. Again, it's just if you bang the desk with your knees, it's gonna shake the whole setup. Here's a side note though. Where do you find these? Where? I had these I had this once. We went to go get sushi. They were out of red bean ice cream, so I asked for something red bean. They brought me this. It's the most delicious thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Can someone help me with this? Where do you find this? I want to buy this. I've checked everywhere. I've even checked Google. I can't find it. If you know where this is at, bonus points. Okay, I don't have any points to give you, but bonus points. Put it in the description so I can go buy it, please. Because these are everything. They are so good. The actual calories are great too. It's only like 210 calories. I can eat like 11 of these and it's going to fit in my calorie budget. So please help. Send for help. You know, people say send memes. Send those, you know. But anyways, that's my setup. Hope it helps you guys. And I hope you guys start to create content with something like this as well. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.